Ready? My name is Fainta. Let's go. Hello, everyone. My name is Emily. I think this one is not mine. Anything else? So, okay. Hello, everybody. I am the play. Please like and subscribe. Because then after I was born, my after for the week, Mom got girl custody of me since I was all. She moved to Sally for and started to work on a big loud year. But never mean growing up, Mom worked really hard to look after me and never really had time. And since she had no other family, I made sure I loved her. Surprise! Happy birthday, Mom! Oh, sweet, you're here. I loved you so much. Once I was 8. Mom took a picnic and I was playing hide and seek to me. And a girl come, "Hey, what are you doing? Go away, there's only room for one person to hide here." "Yeah, that's why you leave, 'cause this is my parents." Saying that to the fun crowd. I grabbed on her and she screamed. Minutes later, but instead of turning us, make Mom fake. "What are you doing here? Oh, dammers, be so long. Where have you been? I tried to read you and oh my god, it's your class da." He should have lifted me up in his hand. "This is your stepsister, Lacey, and I am your dad." My what? "Oh, you're not. Get away." Mom stepped to me from his arms and took me. "Moms, what's happening?" "This man was my dad." "Why are you running away from Dad?" "Don't call him your dad. He's a terrible father and he was a terrible husband. So forget about him." And shut herself up in her room. The next day, Dad was waiting me up with Lisa. He had gifts and balloons in his hand. "Oh, Cluster, here you go. Listen, I'm sorry I didn't come to see you before." "Why? Why did you come to see me before?" "Sweetheart, I can tell you. It was just awful and I am here now. Please give me change to make it up to you." He saved me, and I couldn't help thinking about this to have a dad like other kids. Just then, Lisa's dad forgot and lost me. "I'm sorry, Carl. I should have to hit other day. Dan told me you're my elder sister, and do you want to be friends?" Showed her and I screamed. Now we are had a plastic. But when we are done, we back home. Mom went darker at me. "Oh my god, do you have any idea where it was?" "I went to pick you up at school and now you are coming home with us. And that's all this." "I'm sorry, Mom, but Dad came me to pick up at school and he got me all this." Suddenly, she changed from my hand and shoved it into the fireplace. "Mom, no!" Laughy trying. "Yours love with is not a good person, Carly. He doesn't take care about you." "Why did you say that? What did he do?" "I can tell you. It was awful. Just trust me. He and his family are evil." "But Mom, Lisa's, you think Shane is good?" "No, Lisa and her mom are horrible talker. Now he's our back, thinking he can just infuse to the ground." "Mom," I went hurt and my hug. "I'm sorry, Mom. I had no idea it was so bad. And thus you were so hurt. Please don't cry. No one's take me, and I love you the most." That night, I sunk into Mom's and couldn't stop thinking. And she laughed happy, and the woman might telling me I was sitting in my classroom working on my project when Lisa came running to me. "Hey, sis, Dad asked and we can hang out lunch. Go away, Lisa, and take your stupid stuff with you. I don't want anything to do with you ever again." I got from my chair his Lisa, and someone my chin. She fell on the ground with all the cupcakes all over me. Everyone gasped and Lisa looked so evil. "You were a mini cussy. I gonna kill you." And he projects to pretend, trusting to bees. I grabbed her hair and we broke it a foot right. My teacher came in and ran, and there's our covering for all it. That was the instinct hug Lisa. "What happened, sweetie? Are you okay?" Mom was right. He didn't even look at me. Oh, worry about them. Sure, Mom was right. He didn't even look at me, and he didn't care take of me. And then Lisa told him I pushed her on the West Willing Bridge. Gaza, how can he your aunt? She's not my sister, and you are not my dad. Do you understand me? Just stay away from me. I ran out of the inner Granny even thought she talked to me. I completely reserved too. But it's due to me gift and on Christmas I hid from Mom. That all the way from some reason. I just couldn't throw them away. Time went by, but Lisa was still there with me, and no matter they tried to hit it. She's someone magic, and in the 8th grade she buzzed into, but then it was time to select to delete dance for another campaign, and Lisa looked super pleased. A day before a competition, I was changing room when someone looked book for and turned off the flies. What in the world? I tried to make you around. But then I tripped over someone land. Minutes later, Lisa and her nasty friends were all laughing at me. Seems like one beat to dance now, loser. You witch, I'll make you pay for this. Oh, ouch. And my little pretty bad, and just like that, she grumbled the whole lead dancer, but I wasn't gonna let her take it. And what a performance on this, and music stopped, and so do Lisa, and with parents was spoiled. And even I pat some keys, and I throw buttered tomato and eggs, Sammy screaming and running after us Arisa. A few years later, our squad urgent and a camping trip that emergency picked up for. I was annoyed to see Lisa had too. But honest, when the further now the team is Hames, the mind was freaking Lisa. We both had to the teacher and began her to change that, but I just wondered, I'm either this and you go on to which? Because normally, this was a nightmare. When we checked my luggage on the right bed, my Lisa picked up and drove up the way. What are you doing? I am a wild animal comes in close to the door, and so it has all. When I ran away, why getting after? You get eaten. Saying that, I pick up my lap and she kicked me, and I just wake around and I kick up and our tent broke down. My teacher got us made up a food the next day. He had to fire from a new stick and from one is camping. Just when I camping, Pam is shut me down and I would tell ground. So when to do that, I got her and threw in her face. Slow balances and flew right next to me. Of course, we were distressed with nothing to do. I decided to make a nap or listen back the lake, but all of the students I looked to the screen. I went running and I saw Lisa was in the screaming just watching, and everyone and as I forgot someone they stopped me. Then my boy said in that lake you can't teach her, and I just first assigned and popped in the bed. The teacher came running and I took the nurse and Lisa was complete unhurt. Just really shake her. Later that night, Lisa came to tent. Thank you, Kalisa. If I wouldn't want to think me here, nobody tried to help me and no even my friends. But you do. You let the 30 in Ellen in the water. And then we bought hers, and by the time we were back to school and I had to come with good friends. Dad wants to pick up and her in very thing. And then he will forget me. Oh Lisa, how can I ever thank him? You saved your little sister. You think you couldn't give me another chance too? Are you still not going to tell me why you never got? My mom won't tell you. No, I can either sweet her, but we can still get to know each other. What was the big secret? I'm not sure, but maybe. I'll try. The next week, Lisa and I spent time together, and I like a bestie. Ivy bought me cookie that Howie made especially for me. A few days later, they invited of Christmas dinners, and I was his then. One night, them at trips of Christmas, the most they spend them alone, and I to go. When I heard there, everyone looked so happy. Dad and Lisa was putting the caramellies and looked so happy. And Lisa opened the room, and to my surprise, she was very warm and welcoming to me. Come in, darling. We are bidding. Merry Christmas, misters. Oh, just call me Mom, Aunt. Whenever you feel comfortable. Dad came running out to me to change us so happy you came. So you had tonight here to let me wait, and I for us to stay was very tough by their lovely welcome. And I went instead for the first. I saw they are going with the best present I ever. I looked and everyone was laughing and talking. I couldn't help thinking, that is perfect family feel like this. Someone is always great for deep in them. But just then, Flora flew out, and Mommy grumbled, "How dare you people try to take my daughter away from me? Carly, I know these people tricked me anyway. Let's leave now." Mom took my hand and started pulling me out, and I would pull her arms. "Carly, what are you doing?" "No one tricked me to come here. I became a one too. Now there are people Eastland, Shanks, and there's my family. What are you talking about? The dad never cared about you. They knows the people adoring you. That's not fair. You have your family. What do you want with mine?" "Mom, stop. You're running with me. You always told me that, but it was last week. I never nothing about love for her. Today I realized how happy and I feel being me my family, and I was much in love. I was just saying to Mom, I cannot have the both. Well, you can't. You have to choose me or him. Are you coming? Not. But then I don't move and she jumped off and I felt happily. I was just too waste about the families. Mom is bad to talk to me for the next few weeks and I did the same. But I went even more into her work and I even so hard sees her around. Next year one day I got a call. She had father in to being a call that Emily took in there. She knew work herself and he had a breakdown. Just make time to rest for the next few weeks and has not to worry about. Before I went to see my mom, I told Dad, I need to know. Just tell me why you and Mom. Please. Dad looked at me and sighed. I don't want to be on the tell you this, Carly, but your mom became a bit crazy. She should throw in stand even smallest things, and she don't trust me. We were flakes all the time, and we once that's then. She was a perfect about you, and just change the numbers. We won't let me in, but I still sorry because I should have tried harder to you. So finally I knew so bad to her mom's. I just know he think with my dad the next few days. I made sure Sam's in the school work while he made sure everything you need and came over that to cook clean for us and cheerful. Dad didn't have to deal with all this alone. A couple of days I was reading my mom's and suddenly she took my hand. I had a lot of to think. Kristen, I have to love in Emily, honey. Goodbye.